So modern games gained a lot of traction over the years and mostly during the pandemic. I feel like YouTube was kind of behind. Really, what they should have done was ban them from YouTube in general. Myron Gaines is a fitness trainer, former FBI employee, and a real estate investor. His real name is Amru Foodie. 33-year-old podcaster started in 2020 during the pandemic. He started with his friend Walter Weeks. Walter is 30 years old, and he was personally born in Barbados. Fresh and Fit are mainly known for their controversial takes. They're also known for bringing controversial figures on the podcast as well, too. Obviously, they have your red pillars, radical conservatives such as Nick Fuentes. They're known for being very salacious, very outspoken for the red pill community. And I believe their main emphasis is teaching men how to be men, I guess. They've posted a lot of harmful content. And basically, it's just them against a bunch of models on the podcast. And it's them bashing young women who don't have the experience to really speak up for themselves. And this is why I felt that this podcast was very fishy. Like, most of the women on the podcast are eye candy. They're not bringing on people that can start discussions. They're not bringing on people with experience or degrees that can talk about psychology and relationships. Most of this is for entertainment. And while there's nothing wrong with that, a lot of the conversations that they have are very harmful. I don't know if you guys remember the podcast where they were bashing black women. Mind you, there were black women on the podcast while they were doing it. There were also a bunch of black people on the pod that wanted Nick Fuentes, a known white supremacist, to say the N-word. And eventually he did. I think what really set them back was them bringing Charleston White on the pod and Charleston admitting to raping a woman. That's what really led to their downfall in the first place. But I think someone should really start a petition, not just to get them demonetized, but to get them banned from the platform in general. They have 1.4 million people subscribed. Many of the young men that watch them are very impressionable. I just feel like they don't do anything constructive. None of their content helps people whatsoever. And I just feel like they should be accountable for the things that they do.